Alright, so this is a black Captain Ginyu list. This was actually taken from the DBZ top tier forums by a guy named Troop Duke Scoop. He just won a tournament, I think it was in Vacaville, so congrats to you. This deck performed very well. Only deck I lost to today was a Saiyan Vegeta deck, and he seemed to do just really good. But with the black variant, I'm finding I usually am getting stuck on level 1 and 2 of Ginyu a lot more frequently, but just due to the nature of the controlling aspect of the deck, I'm actually able to still do very well with that. So let's move the stack out of the way. We'll start off with our events. First off, we've got 2 black reflections. This card was a lot better than I thought it would be because it is allowing me to pull anything out of my opponent's banish pile. And towards the end of the game, I was going to take cards like Vegeta's Gallic Gun. I was taking overpowering attacks. Sometimes I had to combo in with like using a searching maneuver or a black scouting maneuver to get the cards into the banish pile, but it worked really well. Time is a warrior's tool. That one's kind of a given. I think every deck runs it. 1 of Villainous Energy Sphere. I only had to use it once, and I had it in my hand, so it stopped a blue rest, so it did its job. I wouldn't run more than 1. Captain Ginyu's Body Switch, it's a 2 of. I don't know if I would run 3. It seems to work perfectly. I get them exactly when I need them. Also, these are really important in the black variant because you have almost no anger gain, so you really need to use these to get up to level 2 and 3. Now, the MVP of the deck, Black Foreshadowing. This card single-handedly won me 2 games today. Both of those were actually in the finals, or quarterfinals and then finals. Amazing card. You're hitting for, usually towards the end of the game, you're hitting for 5 cards. That can be huge. Plus the endurance on it is really nice, and it's an event, so unless there's fear in it, they really don't have very many reactions to it. Stare Down. I know there's a lot of controversy whether black decks should run the full 3. I find that it does amazing every time. I will never run less than 3 of this card. Black Scouting Maneuver, another MVP of the deck. Sometimes it's not, if you're playing against rogue decks or players that maybe don't have the full complement of cards, it's not as effective. But if you really know the archetype you're playing against, you've got an amazing selection of cards to grab. Another deck MVP. Black Capture, just a 2 of. I thought it did really well for the times I got it to stick. I wouldn't take it out for something else, but it definitely did work. Withering Fire, just run a 2 of. It's there to get rid of drills. It didn't really do very good for me today, but I don't think there's anything I could replace them with. Blinding Energy move, great, get yourself out of combat. So there's really only the need for 2. I thought about potentially putting in black power-ups. I don't think I need them. So I think the 2 of the Blinding Energy moves, perfect. Overpowering Attack, of course, in any ally deck you're going to run 3 of. Pretty self-explanatory there. Black Evasion, I run 3 of. I am not a good enough player to use this card effectively, so I would almost consider swapping this out for something different. But that is with more playtesting. I literally built the deck last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Had never played it before showing up today, so went 3-1 in Swiss and ended up winning. So I probably just need to learn how to play these cards better. Black Corruption, another card that did work for me the one time I saw it today. Yet again, I think it's another card that you just cannot remove from the deck unless something else that does a similar effect does it better. Black Swipe, 3 of. Just good old-fashioned stop energy attack and get stuff out of your opponent's banish pile or discard pile. It did work all day. Black Upward Dodge, fantastic block. Getting that extra +4 life cards of damage on your next attack is really good. I wish it had endurance on it, but you can't get everything. Another really good card in the deck. Black Finger Block, 3 of. Stop a physical attack, gain 3 stages, which can be nice because sometimes with Ginyu you can end up with really weird power stages where you don't have enough to get off of his, to use his ability, so that extra 3 stages can actually come in handy. Devastating Blow, just run a 2 of. It's actually the only 2 physical combats in the deck. Actually, no, there's 2 physical combats that I use. This one just does its job. Get stuff out of the discard pile, manipulate anger levels. Black Defensive Burst. This card won me at least 1 game, possibly 2 today. Being able to shut down your opponent's physical attacks was very good. Plus you're getting the 4 life cards with your Black Mastery, so it just snowballs from there. Very good card. Black Searching Technique, another all-star. It was great being able to pop this, see what's in their deck, then go play it, then play a scouting maneuver next to get the 3 ofs that you want. Fantastic card. I was able to get rid of a lot of my opponent's key pieces to their decks. Another MVP of the deck. Visiting the Past kind of underperformed for me today, but yet again, it's just such a good card, you cannot not run it in this deck. Any type of control deck, you have to run 2. Villainous Visage. Of course, it's just a 1 of. Didn't get to use it a single time today. I did get to play it in 1 game at the very end. Didn't get to use it. Still a really good deck. I can't wait to use it. Or a really good card. I can't wait to use it. Black Smoothness Drill. Fantastic card. Allows me to have 5 cards if they initiate combat on me. Just a stellar card. Every black deck needs to run it. No initiative. Black Erasing Drill. Didn't get to use it today, I think, but once. It worked though. Ally Package. I run the standard Ginyu pack plus Frieza and Nappa. Everybody did work today. Frieza did a really good job of keeping my opponent's discard pile banished throughout the game. I even got to use a Raccoon once. And of course, Jace and Goldo, all-stars of the deck all day, every day. So that is the end of the deck.
I kill.